All welcome everyone to the online course on Essential of Database Management System. In previous video lecture, we discussed DDL commands. In this presentation, we are going to discuss the DML commands. What is the DML? It is group of the SQL commands to manipulate and managing data within the database. The DML statement allows the user to retrieve, insert, update, and delete the data in the database table. What are the DML commands in SQL? Insert, select, update, and delete operation. And next one is characteristic of DML. So it is non-procedural. It means the user specify what data they need, not how to retrieve it. And it will affect data, not a structure. Unlike DDL, the DML does not alter schema or table structure. And next one is transactional. The DML operation can be part of the transaction. For example, commit and roll. First, the command is insert. It is used to insert the data in the database table. So here we need to follow the rules. For example, specify the table name correctly. You must provide the correct table name where the data will be inserted. And next, column list should match the values. The number of columns specified must match the number of values provided. And next, the order of values should match the column order. And next rules, data type must match the column definition. It means the value inserted must match the data type defined in the table schema. And the next rules, use the null for missing value if allowed. And next one, inserting values without specifying the columns. So, but the order is very important. Next, avoid the duplicate in the primary key in order to avoid the inconsistency. And use the default keyword for default values. And bulk insertion. You can insert multiple rows in one statement and ensure the referential integrity. What is the syntax? Insert into table name, then within the parentheses mention all the columns name. Then values and list out all the values. But here the order is very important. So if mismatch, it will show the error. The another way representation, insert into table name values and values tables. For example, value 1, value 2, and value 3 like that. We can list all the values here. Example, first we will create one new table using the DDL statement. For example, author table. Create table author. So here author ID is the integer and it is a primary key. Then followed by author name. It is the var character. Then address var character. So the table is created successfully. Then after creating the table, so we are going to insert the records in the tables. How we are going to insert? So single row we can insert at a time or multiple row we can insert at a time. For example, single row, insert into author, then followed by the columns name. For example, author ID, author name, address, then followed by values. For example, under AA or Mumbai. Otherwise, we can directly insert the values without mentioning the columns name. The order is very important, otherwise it will show the errors. So insert multiple row in one statement. How we are going to write the queries? Insert into author the values, the first record detail, then comma, then followed by the second record within the parentheses. And next statement, select. It will retrieve the data from one or more table. For example, if you want to select the particular column, then we will mention as select columns name. For example, column 1, column 2, or number of columns. That is the column n from the table name, where the condition. Suppose if you want to display all the column name from the table, we will mention star, that is asked. So select star from table name, where condition. It will show all the column from the table. For example, If you want to show the particular column, then we will mention select employee ID or author ID or author name from the author. And next, if you want to show all the detail from author, we will mention as select star from authors. It will display all the column from the table. Update. It will modify existing record in a table. For example, update author set then address, that is the new address, clearly mention the unique identifier, that is the AID equal 300. So now, so previous update, that is the before update, the author ID 300, its address is Karnataka. So now after update, its address is Goa. So this is the way we can update the particular field based on. And next one is delete. So remove record from the table. So what is the sentence? Delete from table name where condition. So the delete record whose age is 300. So it means automatically the particular record will be deleted. Suppose if you want to delete multiple record, then how to write the query? Delete from the table name, that is the author, where the primary key, that is the author ID, in is a membership operator. Within the membership operator, you have to list out all the ID. For example, 100 and 400. The 100% automatically it will be delete. 400% automatically it will be delete. And next one is the where classes. So how we are going to apply where classes? First we create one table, then insert the where we can apply the where class operator. So here there are different type of comparison operators there, right? Equal, not equal, greater than, less than, or greater than or equal, less than or equal. For example, display the employee whose salary greater than 20,000. Then how to write the query? Select star from employee where the salary greater than 20,000. Automatically, it will verify the condition. So if the condition is satisfied, it will filter, then it will display the result. Logical operator. So the logical operator used to combine the multiple conditions in a query to filter record based on the specific criteria. So there are three type of operator. And operator. Return the record where all the conditions are true. Or operator. It will return the record where at least one condition is true. And next one is not operator. Return record where the condition is false. For example, display the employee whose age is greater than 25 and the address should be in Chennai. So here two conditions. The two conditions must satisfy. That cases will become true. The remaining cases it will become false. So based on the condition, then it will display the record. Or operator also you can apply. So either of the condition is true, then it will display the record. And next one is not. So except the developer, the remaining it will display here. Next one is in and not in. That is a membership operator. In operator means it will check if the values exist in the list. Not in mean to exclude the specific value from the result. For example, to display the employee whose jobs are designer and developer. So how will write the query? Select star from employee where job in designer and developer. So it will consider designer and developer is present or not. If it is present, then it will display. And next one example, to display the employee ID, name, job, whose job is not designer and developer. It means what? Except designer or developer, the remaining it will be displayed. That cases we can apply not it. Then between. So what is the between? The operator select the value within the range. For example, display the employee ID, employee name, job, salary, whose salary between 25,000 and 30,000. So I want detail within the range. So automatically it will verify the condition. If the condition is satisfied, automatically it will display the data. And next one is null and not null. So here it will verify. If it is null, then it will show the record. For example, to display the employee whose address is null and verify the null value is present in the record database or not. If it is present in the table, then it will display. And next one is to display the employee whose address is not null. It means except null, it will display all the record from the table. And next one is like operator. So it is used for pattern matching in the where classes. For example, like operator. So where we can use percentage sign and underscore. Percentage sign means match zero or more character. Underscore means match exactly one character. For example, I want only the starting with the particular character detail. Then we can use pattern. For example, find the employee detail the starting with D letter. Then I will write the query select star from employee where the employee name like D. It means so it will verify any other name that start with D. Then it will filter, then it will show. We can find the end with a particular character. For example, percentage followed by A. So then it will verify any name is end with A, then it will apply, then it will show. Then within the range, for example, between characters also we can match. For example, AJ. So between verify the matching character, then it will display. And specific length also you can apply. For example, select star from employee where the E name like SU followed by dash dash dash. So then it will verify any name, for example, SU, then followed by dash dash. The remaining character will match, then it will display. Similarly, SQL not like operator. The not like operator used to exclude the value that match the specific pattern in a column. For example, select employee ID, employee name from employee where the employee name is not like D. So it means what? It will show all the character, starting character except D. So we can apply the modulo operation. For example, if you want to show only the even number, we can apply the modulo operation. For example, salary, comma 2, then any remainder is 0, then it will display. So if it is not 0, then it will show the odd number. The substring also you can apply. For example, I want to show only the specific character, particular string, then we can display. So the query select ename substring is a function, then rt ram ename. So minus 3 comma 3. I want only the 3 character from last. So it will control automatically goes to last, then it will take only the last 3 character from the name, then it will display. Similarly, the date format also can display. For example, to display the employee who joined the company in January. So here two way we can write. For example, select star from employee where the date format DOG percentage followed by B, then short name, for example, JAN we can give. Suppose if you are going to give the full name, just percentage M equal January, then automatically it will filter based on the condition, then it will filter, then it will display the record. I hope that you understood the concept. The next presentation will discuss aggregate function or a predefined function, the DML.